JJ here. We're back with another Alliance War, and this is Season 58, Wars number 1, 2, and 3. Will be doing a war video for every 3 wars, so yeah, that's the format I'm going to do. This is a weird season where you have a lot of just like one-fight wars, because there's 10 fights per map, and I'm not a fan of it. Some people are. I want the old war back, and we're getting that next season, but right now this is what we got, so this is what we're going to play. I joined FAE, Fallen Angels. I left AOH. And yeah, so we're going to be trying, obviously, but like it's a stupid war setup. I don't like it. Okay, so I'm taking in Spiral and Mr. Fantastic against this Serpent, and I'm wasting a ton of time boosting. Sorry about that. Yep, and then I go Invuln. All right. So this is against Serpent on node number... Oh, yeah, no, I do reads. We matched C.Av, by the way. Bunch of great guys there. Stonehenge, a few others that can't remember. Forgotten, Mendel. Yeah, those people. So this is rank 4 Serpent using rank 3 Undupe Spiral, but really should be fine. So this is the node where every 10 hits, you gain force charges, but you get power stings on you, and you remove them by getting to 10 hits in your combo. It's kind of like Path 4B, where that dust was basically permanently for a few seasons. Anyway, yeah, so right, I just want to spam special ones while he has power gains, so yeah, I accidentally got pushed to SP2, but that's fine. I have a ton of ruptures. He has no resistance up right now, which is kind of the biggest thing, and I'm able to dodge his specials if I need, but yeah, like right there. And I'm just doing my thing, getting my blades, waiting for him to get power gain before throwing the SB1, get a ton of power steal. And just look at that damage. He's dying quickly. And I eat the power sting damage, but it doesn't really do much. Or maybe I got the thing off in time, I don't know. But look at those huge crits. Also, like, at this point, like, I'm not worried at all. Like, even though I lost my fervor, I have a ton of ruptures. He still doesn't have his resist up. This fight is going perfectly. I'm cycling SP1s, doing so much damage. I got the clean intercept there. Then at this point, I'm like, I just want to keep my blades. So I throw my SP2, because I can throw my blades right away after that. Or I could just block. I think I just block. Or throw my blades. And he dies. Full health, minute 17. Perfect fight. I can't say anything bad against that. And we won that war against C.Av. GG's to them. In our next war, we are facing PBT and Parade Battle Team. They're pretty good. I haven't seen them in past few seasons, but they're back. And right now, we're winning by a lot, so... I have a good safety net. I'm going to be taking this Chavez with Nefaria and with Reed pre-fights. And this fight, my officer before me, he was like, she's probably going to throw heavies, because the way it works is that they're going to be rooted, and you want to hit them during the root to gain charges. And Chavez, when she's rooted, likes to throw heavies. And normally when Chavez gains her dimensions, it's fine, because, more power gain, better for Nefaria. But if she gets the damage reflect, that's a ton of damage reflect with all the extra roll boosts. So my officers were like, be careful, like, if she throws too many heavies and all that. And I was like, okay, that's true. That's like a really big problem if that happens. So like, I'm going to watch out for it. So what I end up doing is exactly what my officer told me not to do. And I let her get her blue dimension. And, you'll see what happens. So, starts out just fine. Get my evade, full 5-hit combo, and then parry, 5-hit combo, bait SB1. Think I get the evade. I do not. Yeah, so that was weird. I didn't get the counter evade. And then she just throws a heavy into midair, and I'm just, like, annoyed. So yeah, I do that thingy, and then she's rooted. I don't know what, wait for the first hit, then I go in, because that allows me to not let her activate her blue dimension, which is the one that's the problem. I bait a special, get a ton of build-up thingies, bait another one, and look, her power gain's getting reversed. I punished with the heavy. And so far, we're not doing a ton of damage, but we're controlling the fight. And the damage will come once I get more rooted hits in. And yeah, and get another parry, get an evade. Now her purple thing is gone. Then go for a heavy here. No, and I get rooted. So I go straight into special. So yeah, I don't have too many charges, but that's fine. I'm doing decent damage. I'm not like panicking at all right now. I'm fine. Yeah, so counterattack into heavy to refresh, and evade into special 2. It does big boy damage. 238k when it crits, 456k when it crits. Just another heavy right into midair. Actually, no, I think I kind of block baited. So yeah, I go in, I do that, and then here's where I mess up. I go for heavy, and it doesn't go well. So at this point, I'm a little bit worried because she kind of is at 2 bars, and I should have just baited the SP2, but I thought, oh, I have an invul, and I can push to 3 bars. Throw a special 2, big damage, and then I spam SP1. Or, yeah, she throws another heavy. So now she's blue. That's another purple. Look at that damage reflect. She parries my heavy, goes red, and I'm like, well, I have an invul. I haven't eaten any hits yet. Maybe I can salvage this. I want to throw my SP2 into her block so that I can back her up. And then, yeah, I'm just kind of panicking, throw my SP2. She dashes right into it, 63k damage reflect. There is nothing I could... I mean, there's probably a good amount of stuff that I could do to, like, save the fight in general, but after she threw the SP3, I don't think there was any salvaging. But, yeah, really unfortunate death. My first death of the season in Faye. Let them down, but we had a really big lead, so I wasn't super worried. It wasn't, like, against GT or, like, Salty, but it was still, like, pretty big, pretty big for me, so I heal back to full, go back in. By the way, weirdly, my game kind of crashed when I died. It was weird. Yeah, then I get intercepted, because, yay. She does that, and I'm like, screw you, man. So, pushed SP1. Yeah, another heavy into midair, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Yeah. So, get that. I back up because root, and I get hit because I'm bad. I go in, get my charges up. Then I go into the SP1, and then I bait his SP1, if I remember correct. Her SP1, if I remember. Yeah. Parry, dash out. Or not dash out, just go right in. Then I throw another SP1, consume the charge thingies. Now I'm going to bait a few SP1s, I think. Yeah, just go back in, get my energy vulnerabilities. Now I'm hitting relatively hard. Go into right in the evade. And I know that I should be good here. Heavy, special, dead. Could have been much worse. But, yeah, I mean, I died, so that was really bad, but I didn't die twice, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry I messed up, but you can only learn, you know? Yeah, not much to say. We definitely won this war, though, by a good bit, so it's really not horrible. So, yeah, so at this point, we're 2-0 in the season, feeling good. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm paused here like an idiot. Yeah. I'm paused like an idiot. That's the end of the second war. Okay. Anytime now. Yeah, I could cut this, but I'm just not going to. Sorry, guys. All right. Third war. We matched SSX, Big Scary Alliance. Some great guys there. Kabam DLL, Kabam Nah. A bunch of other people. And, yeah, so I am bringing in Count Neferi and Mr. Fantastic. Today I'm the first to clear. And I head straight to Kindred on node number 7. Which is a pretty scary fight, I guess, but not really. I don't know, it's Kindred. Like, Yeah. Kindred with Nefaria is like kind of easy because like Nefaria gains a ton of degen resistance, and that's kind of Kindred's thing. So I'm really not worried at all at this point. Throw on my Mr. Fantastics because I'm bringing him a lot because he's good debuffs. Yeah. I put on some boosts, and I'm very slow because I do that a lot. Yeah, so we matched SSX, and this war was really close. The end results was tie 4-4, and yeah, so was that one of those deaths, or did I manage to pull out this easy fight? I mean, right now it's 0-0, so like I'm gonna start out the tone for this war. So, looking at the nodes, got to check my Mr. Fantastics are there, and I go in the fight. All right, so I go in, start off with a counter evade, and then just do a 5-hit combo. And I think I'm gonna go into a heavy. Oh no, go for another double medium, then heavy. Now I want to punish. He throws a random heavy. Gotta love Kindred's AI. Then he gets rooted, and I'm just like, you know what? Fine. I'll just get my charges. So refresh my reads, gain charges. So degens are doing no damage. I don't parry the end, so I don't evade, but I still get the pause. At this point, I'm looking just for some energy vulnerability, so I'm gonna bait another SP1. This time I think I get it. No, I don't. I think maybe next time. I don't know. I know I get it once. Yeah. So now my Ionic charge is about to fall off, and they do. So I get like 5 Furies when I throw this, and I don't have much degen res, just like a little bit. And I heavy him at 49 charges, which is literally perfect. And I'm doing like 15% damage with a minute in, and I'm a bit worried, but I know that once I get cooking, I'll be cooking. So I'm just doing my thing, getting my mode, getting a parry off, and then bait another special. So he's about to get to Outrage. He got to Outrage. He heavy intercepts me. But look at those degens. Doing no damage. I'm siphoning the healing with the read and my Ionic Overcharge. No idea why I threw that SB1. Completely useless. And clock's ticking. I'm not doing damage. But I get an evade off, so I got my energy vuln. And then I think I had another. No, just a regular there. So I have 120 charges. Then I think I go for a heavy. Yeah, I barely saved them there. And I go in, and then get a bunch of charges, and then throw special 2. Look at that huge damage, boom. Like enormous crits I couldn't even see. And then pause my form. Pause his charges, but I need to get my form back now. And I'm at 166 charges, so I should be able to go in for another special 2 now. I'm at full health, he's at 35% health. It's not even halfway done, and at this point I know that I'm fine, as long as I don't really mess up. So I need to go wait for the root, which means that I don't get my max charges, so I just go for another SP1. So I have a ton of those charges, so look at my non-crits doing 88k. Now I just go into an SP2 and just look at the damage. Just look, boom. Enormous 200k. He throws an SP2. And now I'm rooted, so I'm just chilling, dexing, parrying, blocking, double dex, heavy, regular hit, and he just flops. So yeah, we won against SSX. It was 4-4. My boy Ada clutched up in the end. Tough fight against Yelena, and he managed to solo, and we won on time, 4-4 against a really pretty good alliance. So GG's to SSX, GG's to C.Av, and GG's to PBT. Wishing them all the best of luck for the rest of their season. And that is the first 3 wars for me. Thanks for watching.